Well, it's 2 a.m. and the lights are on, and the Magic Kingdom magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney Insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night. Pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a-whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. But we're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a-whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. We're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. We're Disney bound till the sunrise blue.
Good evening, everybody. Hey, that song is really catching on to me. Let me bring that over there. That song is really catching on to me. I was sitting here backstage. I'm sure Kelsey's thinking, what the heck is he doing singing? But I was sitting here singing the song and actually enjoying it and having a good time with it. So welcome in, friends. A little bit later start than I wanted. Congratulations to any Dodger fans out there. Sorry to any Yankee fans out there. Congratulations to any Red Sox fans out there. I think that covers it all as we go through that. Great World Series. I'm sure Freeman got the MVP, and you can check all that out on all your sports things in the morning. So I want to get into things. I want to run through just a couple quick things in the opening, say hello real quick to the chat, get my guests in here, have some fun, talk some things. I got a couple announcements to make tonight, couple surprises. We got a great game lined up for you here. Not going to be a long stream, 45 minutes to an hour, but we're going to have some fun. So first things first, just let me knock out and highlight some of those things that I always like to cover and on this channel here. Just a reminder that, hey, we do have partner channels. We are proud to be partnering with all the people you see on the screen. They are great people, great channels. Just proud to be a part of what they do here. Chaotic Crusaders, we'll be updating this. Got a couple changes coming to it here, but I want to acknowledge all of these great people. And, of course, you can find links for all of these amazing people on the front of my YouTube screen. Park Hopper Choppers, can't say enough about a Main Street Treat, JSA Creations, Susan Silva and her Etsy supporting the channel with what they do. I actually need to get Jeanne Claire's travel agency up in that one too. So I'm going to make some changes, maybe work on that on Saturday afternoon. My executive producers helping me out all the way around doing stuff. We're going to update this too and tweak a little bit. But thank you to all those people here. And always keep in mind our good friends, can't say enough about Park Hopper Choppers, everybody, and what they do here. I'm going to play a testimonial from them a little bit later before we go off that I received from a person who utilizes their product, and we'll talk about that a little bit later as we go through. With that, I want to do what I want to do is I think I'm going to bring my guest in here with me tonight, and we'll say hello to chat together and have some fun. So everybody, please welcome in. Staying up late and taking a nap and feeling tired and all that kind of stuff. Welcome in to Miss Kelsey Elizabeth. Hey, Kelsey, how you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I'm a little tired, but hey, that
Yeah,
goes with the territory. So, game was good, and I'm glad you're here. We're gonna cover. I got a couple announcements to make today. I got a couple of new things that we're gonna hit everybody with that I think they're gonna like. And
yeah,
well, you and I've got a little bit of a trivia game lined up for all these people, which is gonna be really good. So I'm
we
excited.
do.
I'm excited. So, all right, let's say hello to chat real quick. And I didn't have my other iPad up. I should have it here, but I don't. But that'll be next week. I'll get it back on. Let me take it off of top chat and put it on live chat so I don't miss anybody. All right, let me go all the way back up. Jonathan Chong is here. Mona Romali's here. Jennifer Caruso, hello. Stacy Rogers, hello. Jessica Mink, hello. Kelsey's here. Hello. A Bouncing Journey is in the house. Hello. Jonathan Chong, I'm not sure if I said him or not. Miss Thibodeau, Miss Bernfeld, hello. Welcome into both of you. Miss Caruso, good to see you. Vicky Gillespie, I don't think I missed her. Try not to make sure. Doot, 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 doot. Park Hopper Choppers, welcome in. Annie Coog is here. Hold on, I got to make sure Annie hears me because sometimes she doesn't hear me. Annie, hello! She's on the other coast. She doesn't hear me. Doesn't hear me.
So true.
Yeah. Julie McCowan, hello. Welcome in. Dropping down, dropping down, dropping down. I think I got everybody. Park Bros, hello, Lawrence. Good to see you. Ride the Teacups. Steve, hello. Steve will be a guest in 2 weeks on the Triple C. I know Jen's working on that one right now. So if we missed you, we will say hello along the way and have some fun. Spaceship Ears, hello. Good to see you. Staying up late. The game was worth it. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. All right, so I want to cover a couple things real quick here first, and a couple of news things, couple community things, couple highlight. Thank you, Annie, for yelling back. A couple of highlights for some new channels that we found, and then we're going to do some great trivia here. The trivia tonight, I should say, is our favorite show.
Two truths and a lie. It's a game of fun. Can you spot the fake before the time is done?
All right, so Kelsey, here's the great thing. We've had 2 weeks now. You'll be the third week of doing this. And I did want to share this with everybody before we started. Welcome in, Robert. Thank you for joining. This is our updated to the thing. About to go to bed, but have to say the Yankees lose. We can celebrate now. Good night. Don't forget, you got people coming here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Wake me up. Wake me up if I'm not up. I'll probably be up, but just make sure. This is our updated listing of points. Jonathan Chong, Stacy Rogers, Gloria Thibodeau, Jason Thibodeau, and Batman are all in the top number right now, Kels.
Nice.
Close second is Spaceship Ears, Izzo's, A Bouncing Journey, Epcot Forever, and Janice Disney, followed by Disneyland fan Annette, The Castle Family Vlog, T. Marie's Place, Vicky Gillespie, Rachel Castro, Ride the Teacups, and Disney Magic and Mayhem. And then finishing up on the board is Jennifer Caruso, Fred O'Malley, Debbie Bernfeld, Neil, Nitro version of Neil, Nathan, Kay Willoughby, Paul Engel, Mike Beachman, and Movie Mania Nick. So those are all the people that are up on the board. The great thing is that this is just the start. We're going to probably run this probably till after the first of the year, and then maybe freshen up and start again and do that. But we're going to have a lot of people. I've got a lot of people reaching out that want to do this. So the way that we play will be simple a little bit later, everybody. When we start this segment, which will be a little later in the stream, I'll ask Kelsey to read some statements. You'll have to pick out the lie. If you pick out the lie, you get points. It's that simple and that easy. And we'll track the points out. Spaceship Ears is my official tracker of points. He did a nice job. Thank you. A call out to John for doing that for me for this time. So I appreciate it. And thank you to Paul Engel for sponsoring this segment every week, everybody. Somebody dropped Paul Engel's link into the chat. If you're not following Paul on a regular basis, he's told me and promised me he's going to start doing some brand new videos very soon. So, and Kelsey, let me be the first to tell you, Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
It is.
That is correct.
Yep. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope everybody gets your pumpkin ate. Or no, wait a minute. That's not. No. Yeah, I hope everybody gets trick or treated. Maybe that sounds better. So that sounds a little bit better. So right now, Annie Coog's trying to figure out what we're talking about. So she's figuring it out. Yeah. All right. Let's get into the first things first that I want to do here is I want to play this real quick. I played this last week just one time, but I think it's important here. This is a testimonial. I support Park Hopper Choppers. I believe in what they do. They're in our community, and they gave up their life to go start a business in Florida and try to make a new lives for themselves, and always want to support that. This is I don't even know this gentleman. I've never met this gentleman. I've never talked to this gentleman, but this is a testimonial that was out on Twitter. I was out on Twitter about Park Hopper Choppers. Going to play this real quick. We come back. Kelsey and I are going to talk about some things going on in the community and so, some highlights and some brand new announcement that I have to make tonight too. So, Kels, check this out if you haven't seen it.
Park Hopper Choppers. I want everyone to enjoy the theme parks and believe that with a bit of planning, you can make sure you have a great trip without mobility issues. Park Hopper Choppers is my preferred vendor for scooter rentals in Orlando. Park Hopper Choppers is unique in several ways. First, they can deliver to all the resorts in Orlando, both on Disney property and off. But more amazingly, they can deliver directly to the theme parks. Yep, if you end up needing a scooter halfway through the day from some unexpected aches or pains, give them a call. They can get one right into the theme park for you. They deliver from 8 a.m. to midnight. That is 5-star service. They can also deliver to vacation rentals. Second, I like supporting them because they are a small business and they are family owned and operated. Chris, the owner, personally delivered the scooter to me at the hotel. I enjoyed meeting him. Third, they have great quality equipment. The cup holder and phone holder are great and something you have to pay for with other scooter vendors. I really love that the batteries last all day long. I plug up overnight in the hallway and can scooter around all day and night the next day. Battery life never depletes below the green lights. But I also love the clear pricing and transparency. No additional fees or taxes. What you see is what you pay. You don't win an award for suffering through a theme park. You should enjoy the experience and have the right gear to make everything magical. With Park Hopper Choppers, you can ride in style with a great company. They are absolutely Disney Elder approved.
So I thought that was really kind of cool that that somebody would do that and put that out there, and I think it also gives a lot of information. And I'm not going to be playing that every time, all the time, but I'm going to try to mix it in. I think it's nice when you can have a company actually speaking about that, and there's somebody in our community, so it's kind of cool. You know, maybe someday you might need a chopper. You might be running up and down and on your. There you go. So,
I mean, I'm really good at breaking bones in my ankles and foot. Whoops.
Well, there you go. Stacy says, talking to Park Hopper Choppers, got a question for you. How do your scooter hold their charge all day when Walmart's down after hours? Well, he has better batteries, probably. And Chris says he did such a good job on that video. Yeah, gentleman did a nice job on that video for him to do that. So, all right, let's get in and talk about what I have going on in the community here, because we've got some good stuff going on that I'm truly excited about. We've got Disney this Sunday on the Triple C show, which you've done and had a great episode on there. We've got Nancy and Dan Go to Disney. Now, they are a 1,000 follower YouTube channel where they talk about Disney and all their travels and all the stuff they do, and they're going to talk about that. But they also own a Facebook group that has over 35,000 followers, and it's all about seniors, which is it's a big part of our community when you think about the amount of seniors that go to Disney. And they've got a whole Facebook group just for that, where the seniors can engage. My mom, I told my mom about it. She's like, I'm giving them a follow. She's like, that's kind of neat because it's all people my age, and there's no solicitation or anything over there. They don't allow travel agents to come in. A lot of good stuff that keeps it fair and upfront. So this Sunday at 6 o'clock, we're going to be over there, 6 o'clock, with the Triple C's interviewing Nancy and Dan. So if you're around Sunday at 6 o'clock, would love for you to come over there. So
I think I am.
Good. Well, I hope you're going to be busy this next week. Just out of curiosity, is Tim watching? Do you think he is?
It's a little late for him.
Um, every Friday night, the Disney news and merch. You might see Kelsey and some other friends coming on there over the next couple of months because my team, my broadcasting team, has got some family stuff coming up for different things. So we'll be looking when we go down and drop down to a person or two. We might bring some people on. This Friday news and merch, I think we're putting on a good show. Kels, what do you think?
I love this show. It's so fun. The dynamics. I love messing with Doug. It just brings light to my life.
Well, there you go. Chipettes, welcome in to the show, Chipettes. So yeah, Doug's been great. Chris was with us and brought a lot of character and laughter to the show, and then obviously he wanted to go and spend time with family, which is, I applaud that from a dad who
100%.
wants to spend time with his kids. 100%. Chris is missed. You can't replace him, but Doug has jumped in and brought some of that character to it. So love Doug and glad that he's done that and been able to do that. So it's awesome.
Yeah.
Coming up on Saturday, November 16th, which is just a couple weeks away, put it on your calendar. We're going to have a members-only call on Saturday, November 16th from 11 to 12 for all the members of the channel. Whether you've been gifted it, whether you've done it yourself, as long as you've got membership, you're welcome to come in. That is a Zoom call. It is free to attend. Whoop, as I'm knocking down. I forgot Preston and I did not hook up this microphone all the way here. So let me fix that. Boy, that was coming down to my lap. That wouldn't have been a good thing. It would not have been good. So Saturday, November 16th, 11 to 12, it'll be a Zoom call. All the information is in our community section of my YouTube channel. Just go to my front page, click the community section, and the information for the free link is right there. Jennifer Caruso gifting 5 memberships to producer Preston. That's not fair. Sony 4K, FAP, who else? Halloweeny, and Phil Collins. Thank you, Miss Caruso, for blessing the channel. And thank you also. Congratulations to those people. It'll probably get recognized on the screen as we're working here in just a moment. So members only call. There you go. Those 5 people can now come. Preston's allowed to come to the meeting now because he's now a member. I wasn't going to let him come before. So we also have a moderators development class or tutorial that will run from 12 to 1:30 on the day. This is free of charge to attend. Also, if you have a channel, I highly suggest you taking this at some point. If you're going to be a moderator, if you are a moderator, come by, sit in. You'll be surprised at what you learn. You might be able to teach us something as well. Again, this is free to do. It's something I do for the community. I do not charge for it. I was blessed. Hello, Julie McCown. Good to see you. She's thanking Jennifer Cruz. I love that. It's something I put together with 10 other amazing individuals to build this tutorial, and it is a great thing. So please come and do that. Have you sat in on one of these yet? I know you're busy. Have you ever sat in on one of these?
I have.
All right.
There she is.
Yeah, there's Matthew McConaughey. It's going to happen 4 more times. Matthew McConaughey is going to show up in here.
Yeah, I have sat in. It's super helpful, and I always pick up something that I may have not known otherwise. And then I did just see that one Pete Carney posted about it in his Discord
Nice.
for his moderators.
Good.
Just for what that's worth.
He needs to push them to come because it does help. Daily Fast Pass. Hey, bud. That's a great channel right there in our Disney community. You ought to get Daily Fast Pass. You gotta talk to me about sitting in if you can, if you're not streaming on that Saturday from 12 to 1:30 with your moderators. You would pick up so much. You'll be shocked. We've been able to really help and do that. Park Bro says, I plan on joining the moderator. It's free. It's free, and we're just here to help
Nice.
to make it. What the one thing that I found is, I'll give a good example real quick. So one of the things that we teach on there is the proper etiquette as moderators for looking to see what the creator's doing and not replicating and making a thing all spam. Okay?
All right.
Sony 4K, congratulations. So we teach that in there. And I'll tell you, I was in a stream the month before, and I saw the moderators just replicating everything. Halloween, good to see you. I saw the moderators just replicate, like 6 moderators put Like and subscribe. Like it, all different ones. Put the same message. It's a waste of time. It's just spam. And then some of those moderators took our tutorial that month. And the next time I went into that chat, I saw a moderator putting like and subscribe. I saw a moderator putting the last link for the last video they did. I saw a moderator putting the next stream they were doing. I saw a moderator putting social medias in there. Somebody else was putting some of the PayPals and Venmos. So the stuff we were teaching was being used, and it was making the channel better. And the actual channel owner called me up. He says, that may be the best stream I've ever had as far as overall engagement and non-spam look and everything. And that just made me feel good because that's what we're trying to teach. So I want to join for the moderator class too. I'm interested. Please do. If you're interested, we want you to come. It's important. So that'll be on the 16th.
All right.
Thank you, Matthew. Halloween. There she is, getting membership there because of Jennifer Crusoe. So all the information for both of those classes, the links are in the community section of my channel. I want to bring this up real quick. Let me drop down here before I do this. I'm going to go in reverse order here for this. We have our Hall of Fame event. Let me give everybody an update on that. It is on the 16th, and it will be at 6 o'clock. Chris and I can't show everybody, but I have the buttons here in my house. Kelsey, these buttons are gorgeous. I showed it to Chris. The smile on his face the other night was worth all the work that goes into it. His artwork that's on it is incredible. I know he's finalizing his video now. We will be announcing all those who are eligible to be inducted in the Hall of Fame that night. You want to go put this on your calendar, everybody. You want to have it set. Go find the video. If a moderator could drop the link in, I would highly encourage you to go to click the video and put on the reminder so you don't miss it, because if you're not already in the Hall of Fame, you may hear your name called and be eligible. And if you're already in, it would be great if you were there supporting the next class.
All right.
FAP, congratulations. Jumping over here, the Maryland meetup, Kelsey, that you were at this year, we have a stream coming up that we will be doing on the 16th. That's a big day in the community. The 16th.
I know, you're packed filled that day.
Good night, Chipettes. Make sure you hit that subscribe before you leave, please. Help us out. Make sure you're subscribed. We're trying to get to 650. I'd like to get up there tonight at least. So we're gonna. You had a good time at this last year's meetup?
I did. It was awesome. It was great to meet everyone in person, and I was there for just a short time because I was gallivanting from Iowa to Maryland.
We were glad to see you. And that's good. Well, we're going to announce everything for 2025 on the 16th when we do our live stream. And now we're not going to, I'll tell everybody, I don't want everybody thinking, oh, you're going to get we're going to give you the basic details of what we're doing. We're going to give you a rough plan, a rough territory cost. We're going to give you the dates that we're doing it. We're going to give you the dates that the first deposit will be due.
All right.
Bill Collins, there's the last one. Again, thank you, Jennifer. We're going to give you all this information on the 16th at 8 o'clock. After us, Dad Bills will be doing his normal stream. So I hope you'll put this on your calendar. If you attended last year, you will love what we're doing next year, because we got a whole bunch of the good components from what we're doing. Plus, the link I wanted posted was for the Hall of Fame night, Stacy. Any of these that I'm talking about, you're welcome to put in there. But we've got, Kelsey, we've got some surprises we're adding in for this year, and I think you're going to love them. Awesome. And I'll give you, when we finish, I'll give you a little hint into it for doing the show today, but I don't want to give it out publicly here because we're going to have a big show that night. I just finished working on that show today. I can tell you this, the logo for this year, I loved Wreck-It Ralph last year. This one is even better. It's even better.
Perfect.
The shirts are going to be spectacular. I am so excited. It's some good stuff coming. So that'll be coming.
That's awesome.
Let's talk about this real quick. Saturday, we are going to be doing our holiday stream here at the house. Hopefully some Christmas music will be playing. I'm sure it will be. Preston's going to have music playing in the front yard. He did last year. We are going to be, I love the logo with my logo with lights around it. That's pretty cool. We're going to be
Hey,
doing.
I maybe you change it up for the holidays.
Well, you know what? I am changing up for the holidays because the boss told me I am. So isn't that cool? That's good looking with the lights around there. You'll see that starting.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I actually have a fall one that I think I'm going to debut for Friday night. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're going to do this on Saturday at 11 o'clock. Hour and a half stream, probably 2 hours max. But we have about 30 inflatables to put up that we put up to decorate. KDY has once again worked her magic to create a fabulous meetup logo. Yes, she has. Absolutely, she has. And the lower my logo there was Jen created that for me. So thank you to both of them for logos for our channel. The we've got like 20-foot blow-ups. I mean, I've got massive Mickey Mouses, and I've got I got some new ones that I went and bought specifically for this stream. I spent a little bit of the money from the channel and put it into that so we could put them out there. Park Hopper Choppers is heading to bed. Got some early scoots in the morning. Good night, everybody. Talk to you soon, Chris. So we're going to do this on Sunday at 11, or Saturday at 11. This Saturday at 11. I know. I saw what she wrote. I do love my blow-ups, all shapes and sizes. None of them have an open mouth. I can say that. They're all closed mouth. So come join us at 11 o'clock. Kayla is going to help. Amber's going to help. Preston's going to help. We're going to put it up there. I would love your support coming in. Yes, Clark Griswold. It'll be something like that. So I'm sure I'll be yelling and screaming over 9 days of Christmas or something like that. Here's something that's brand new that I'm announcing tonight. This is pretty important to me and special to me. About a month and a half ago, I did a stream with Dad Builds and Joey's World and NeuroDiv Disney and Disney Nerd Herders. And we talked all about what we thought the Disability Pass was going to be like. We're doing another stream on November the 26th, and we are going to evaluate where it is now, talk about how it's going, talk about what's working, talk about what's not. I'm also going to be inviting one person from the community who got turned down for it, who I've asked to come on and speak bluntly about it. I'm also bringing a person in from outside of the community. She has a smaller YouTube channel, but she has a lot to say about the disability part. She did a whole video on the DAS system. It had tens of thousands of views on the video, and she seems extremely educated on it. And I'll be talking, as soon as I lock everything, we were talking via email today. As soon as I get her locked up, I'll talk more about that. But I am looking forward to that. But, Kelsey, I think it's important to take some time to be serious for a night and to talk about something that affects a lot of people with this DAS system.
Absolutely. I personally don't have to deal with it, but I do know the struggles of those that do. I've seen you live in the parks as well, and it's just, something you have to navigate, and I think it's very important to have a honest and candid conversation about these issues.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great stream, and I hope that people will just put that on the reminder list that Tuesday, November the 26th, we're going to get out and we're going to, I think it's set for, 7 o'clock. So it works out good for the people on the West Coast and all too. But we are going to cover a lot of topics, and that'll be, and we'll take questions that night too from the chat. If people have questions that want to interact or whatever, we're going to take questions and do all that. So we're excited about that. All right, before I highlight these last couple channels here, I want to remind everybody, I love these thumbnails. I asked Jen to help me out with some thumbnails, and she's created some good ones. This is what you'll see next, I get to say this, next week. This time, I will be down in Disney. Well, I'll be in Disney, but I won't be live. But next week on the 5th, 6th, and 7th, I'm going to be broadcasting from the park in the evening for a couple hours. We're going to be from Magic Kingdom. We're also going to be from Hollywood Studios. I love this one. One of my favorite thumbnails I think I've ever had on my channel. And I hope you guys will come join me. We're starting somewhere. I have them set for 7 o'clock. We may start 6:30 one night, but or 6:15. But just keep it on the eye out. We're not going to go all night till close of the park and they shove us out or anything. Couple hours, show a nighttime show, see some friends. We're going to have friends with us pretty much most of the time we're down there. And hey, David T, welcome in, buddy. I hope that you'll come over and hang out with us. Kelsey, it's a different look. I call it Disney butt cam because that's kind of what I put it on my scooter and I'm right at butt level. So It's Butt Cam with Pete McDivitt, but I think it'll be a good time.
Hey, I will take any reprieve next week. So
Yeah.
I am all in.
Well, there's definitely things where I'll say something and be like, probably shouldn't have said that. So that'll happen as I'm doing my thing. So I hope you'll join us and we'll have a good time. Each week, Kelsey's seen it on the shows we do. We like to highlight a couple channels. I had 6. I added 1 or 2 more in just because I found them at the last minute. I'm going to highlight them tonight and highlight them Friday. Again, I want to stress that I am not asking you to just go and subscribe to any of these channels. What I am doing is saying, hey, I found these guys. I looked at them. I have subscribed to all of them now. I have vetted them. If you see where it says that I haven't subscribed here, it's because I had to go vet them first. I took a screenshot to save their channel, go back and check it. And when I go and vet them, I'm looking to see that they are Disney-based for the most part. I'm looking to see that they're family-friendly. I'm looking to see that there's no, garbage on there of, stuff that we wouldn't want to see. Attacking Disney, disrespectful to people, language, stuff like that, to the thing. So I have vetted all these. And if moderators want to grab a link as we're going through and drop it in, you're more than welcome. I love testing the moderators. They're usually really good. Like there's Stacy already. See, I told you. Stacy's here and Debbie's here.
Crushing it.
Yeah. So this is Park Pioneer. They've got 1,000 subscribers. They just went over 1,000 not that long ago. Their name is Andy and Joe, and they're a married couple of Disney addicts from Liverpool in the UK. I'm finding a lot of UK channels, Kels, that people they're doing stuff from France when they get a chance, but they're showing their Disney stuff. Some of them are doing Disney home shows and stuff, and this is a nice little channel, Park Pioneer. So if you want to go check them out, you can. The Travis Family Adventures. I should pull these up here too. Let me do this so it's a little bit easier. I need to just take a second. Next week I'm going to pull these up in advance because I won't have a baseball game. Travis Family Adventures. So the Travis Family Adventures, they are up to 900 subscribers now. They are 100 away. I did put them in the under 1,000 focus, so we'll be highlighting them on Friday. This channel, just to give you a little update on who they are or what they are welcome to the channel. We are Phil, Debbie, Katie, and Alex, a family from the UK who love Florida. We upload our holiday vlogs, family days out, and other stuff. If you enjoy what you see, please give them a follow. They're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all this stuff. But a nice little channel at the 900 platform, just about 1,000
Nice.
out. So they're doing their thing to try to get up there. I thought this was a good little channel. Like I said, they are now in our under 1,000. This channel's over our number, but I really liked them. Adventures with the Bannings. When I found these guys, look at the banner. Isn't that nice, Kelsey?
That's a great banner.
People put a lot of creativity into that, which I like when I'm looking at these. That's one of the things that I look for is what are these people putting into it. So the Bannings, give you a little information on them. 138 videos and 3.43K followers. It says, hey, we're the Bannings, an outdoorsy, thrill-seeking, Disney-loving family of 5 based in Kent, which I believe is in the UK as well. Again, I've been getting a run of UK channels. If you're looking for a fun, upbeat channel full of adventures with the family, UK parks, UK theme parks, Disney vlogs, and travel hint and tips, you found the right place. So you can check them out with the Bannings over there if you want. That's 3 in a row. Look at that. I am on fire with the UK. On fire with the UK.
Nice.
I interacted with this channel on email the other day. Had a great conversation with them. They seem very nice. Let me get it. Bev's Life. Let me pull them up real quick. There we go. So this is a newer channel, guys. They're only at 123 followers. 123 followers right there. And they said, hey, come along on our adventures that include things such as Disney ghost hunting. That sounds kind of neat. Ghost hunting. Walks to new places, food reviews, hotel reviews, among other things. We even have the odd holiday here and there. So very new, 123 followers. And they've dropped the links in there. Again, if anybody would like to give them a follow or give them a holler. If you do follow any of the channels that we highlight over here, I just ask that you help me out. And when you're over in their channel, say, hey, Pete McDivitt told me about you. The reason I'm doing is, just so everybody knows, is I'm trying to build up some credibility over here with what we're doing so that hopefully these channels will see that you can go out there and you can help other people and they will do the same and pay it forward. Kelsey, I think that's a good plan to have.
I agree 100%.
I think it's a good plan to have. Help as many people as we can. The more Disney friends we find, the better. These guys are really cool. Let me pull this up, WWAO. I've been talking with them. They're also in the UK. They've got 5,600 followers, 435. I love the first comment on here. The first comment on here says, welcome the Royal Highnesses. I love that. I love that. Yes. They are Walt. Now, this is Walt Disney World, adults only, and it is what it says it is. I feel like, who said that? Who is it? The coach of the Arizona Cardinals. They are who they said they are. That's how I feel like I am right now. This channel is all about adulting. Their channel's uplifting content. Content features both informative and opinion-based videos, all focusing on Walt Disney World from an adult perspective and examining the different theme parks, water parks, resorts, attractions, rides, shows, restaurants, all the way through. It's a whole list for everything you'll find at Walt Disney World. They love Walt Disney World. So if you like Magic Kingdom, they list all the parks, all the water parks, resorts, hotels. WDWAO is a place to check out. Rob, I'm not sure if you've heard of any of these guys, all these UK channels that I'm doing being over there, but I'm finding a lot of people. Colorful thumbnails and good content. They've been going for a little bit here, over 5,600. And Kelsey, with these guys, I put them into my folder. The next time I have an opening on the race to 100K, we're going to probably look at these guys to be one of the backfills to add in so we can follow their pass up to 1,000, which would be kind of good. So I'm looking at them. So
that's awesome.
Cool channels there. We got 3 left for this week because I'm not going to be doing any next week because I will be away. Park Hop Magic. Jen found this channel and told me about it. And this was somebody, they were doing some good stuff on other social medias. So let me bring them up real quick here. They were doing stuff on other social medias, and that's how we found them. Park Hop Magic. Now this, again, you talk about brand new over here on YouTube. When we found them, I highlighted them on Sunday night, just real quick. They were at 15 followers. They jumped up to 53 after we did a highlight on Sunday for them.
Nice.
Yeah, I was happy to do that. They're still working to get to that 100 plateau and be able to own their name to go with their logo. But these guys, welcome. I make videos about Disney parks and resorts with a focus on Disney World. Magical Parks Visit, resort tours, park hopping information, festivals, parties, quiet walks, ambiance videos, shopping, snacking, holiday parades can be found here. I'm a former Disney artist. How about that? I'm a former Disney artist.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And we'll sometimes share a little artwork and history too. I will tell you that I am going to reach out to these people, try to find out what type of art and all they did. Because if it's something that an artist type and they've got a bunch of good stuff out there where it's a viable to sit down with them and do a full interview, I might see if I can get them and maybe I can get Disney dialogues back up and going a little bit on a Tuesday night where we can talk to somebody because I did love that show here. So Park Hopper Magic.
That was a great one.
I love that show. I'm very proud of that show.
Yeah.
It's and I'm going to try to work. I'm still working on getting some more guests for that. So that show is not done. We're on a hiatus trying to find some good quality content, and it takes a little bit to find some of these people. She worked on movies. She's amazing. Daily Fast Pass says, okay, so he knows her. Okay, that's good. That's good. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that you knew her. Let her know that we're featuring her over here, and if she's that amazing, let her know that Pete will probably be reaching out to her to talk to her about her channel. And if you guys don't know Daily Fast Pass, you should. He does a great job. He's a football guy like me, and he's been streaming down the park. Daily Fast Pass is now up to 3,700 followers on his channel and has 73 videos. Go over and check out our friends at Daily Fast Pass. I'm hopefully going to find you next week when I'm down there. We'll catch up, hopefully get a bite or something to eat. That would be kind of cool if we could do that. All right, last two I have. Lost Girl in Tomorrowland. She is another UK girl. I will tell everybody this is one of the people. This is the young lady that did some really good disability videos about the DAS system. Lost Girl. Let me pull up her channel. Lost Girl. It helps if I spell it right. In Tomorrowland. Lost Girl in Tomorrowland. Pull her up. This is a young lady that I found. She did some really good disability videos. She's at 1,370 followers. 1,370 followers. I was really impressed with what she did. And I really liked it. That's why I've asked her to do it. You're invited to join us here and share our lives. We do travel, food reviews, theme park days, destination videos, one-day trip, and home vlogs. We make the mistakes so you don't have to, which I thought that was kind of cool. They have a podcast as well, and we'll talk more about that when she comes on. But again, I liked some of the DAS stuff she did. She had one video she did 4 months ago with 2,900 views. She has unlocking the Disneyland experience with advanced DAS system, 17,000 views. DIS interview, Disney Parks Disability Access, 16,000. So she's put her time in with DAS, and I like her channel, and that's why I'm highlighting her. And I'm hopefully going to have her on for that show on the 26th. To maybe you guys get to meet her there, and even if she wants to, I might get her booked on one of the other shows coming in so we can talk to her at well. So, and the last one before Kelsey and I start playing a little bit of fun trivia games here is Sam I Am. Now this is again a channel. She just went over 1,000. She just went over 1,000 on her channel. And she's a young lady that broadcasts from the park. Her dad helps her with some of the backstage stuff. I've seen her. She's been going a lot these days down to the Parks Live during there. So you can check her out. She's a great little channel. I'm going to feature her on the Friday night congratulations segment because she just went over 1,000 followers on her channel. So congratulations to all those channels. We just try to highlight. And again, don't forget Sunday night, 6 o'clock for coming over here. Kels, before we get into our game here, I want to highlight the points again real quick, tell everybody how to do it. But here's the other thing I want to tell everybody, one quick thing. Huge congratulations shout out, and we're going to talk more about this on Friday night. Resort TV 1, our good friends, went over 200,000 followers on their channel. And
that's awesome.
It's just, I remember when they were at 3,000 and gotten to know them very well. I actually texted them during the show when they were doing it, and Josh texted me back during the show, and Jenna texted me back at like 1 o'clock in the morning, just saying thank you. I appreciate that when they were, I guess, getting home. Love both of them. Love what they stand for. The values that they put out on their channel are a lot of the values that a lot of us in this community have adopted and try to do. So I just want to give a quick shout out to them. Have you had a chance? You get a chance to watch Resort TV 1 much?
So yes, they, for example, if like Doug or Tina are streaming in the morning and then it turns off and I have it on TV or wherever, it auto tunes to them 90% of the time. So that's where most of my watch time comes from.
Okay.
I'm a little bit busy, so
a little bit busy. Yeah.
My watch time comes, just by it being on.
Yeah. Well, you start watching again in December. It'll be your Christmas present to yourself. They do a great job, and they're good people. And I am definitely. I've talked with both of them about. I'm going to see them and Mom and Dad and Dale and everybody next week when we're down there. Hopefully, try to get a bite to eat off stream before one of their streams and just chat. But congratulations to those guys. I love them. Just want to highlight real quick. All right, we're going to bring up this show and get it knocked up here for our Two Truths and a Lie. And here's the way it works. I'm going to bring this up real quick. Bring up the Two Truths and a Lie. It's a game of fun. So what I really need to do is I need to move this over, Kels. Let's bring our cameras in here. So let me do this. So I have this for the next time we do it too. New camera overlay. Let's bring in my camera first. And I'll move myself up here so that we have myself in. And then I'm going to bring your camera in. Overlay. Ah, boy. I didn't think about this until I sat down and started looking. I was like, we're not even on screen. That's not good. All right, there you are. Now you're on screen. So the way it works is pretty simple, guys. We are going to, in a few minutes, I'll be asking Kelsey. Hello, Stitch has a glitch. Great to see you. Hi, all. I was subscribing to the channels mentioned from Lurkers Lounge. Haven't been here long. Love Sam I Am Channel. Okay, I Am Sam Channel. Good. Well, welcome in, Stitch has a glitch. Glad you're here. Thank you for joining and saying, coming out of Lurkers Lounge there. So we're going to, in just a few minutes, I'm going to ask Kelsey to read 3 statements. And when she reads them, 2 of the statements will be true. 2 of the statements will be true. One of the statements will be false. It is your job in the chat to pick the false number, either 1, 2, or 3. And you put that into the chat, the false number into the chat. If you guess it right, great, you're going to get a point. And you'll get a point here on the board, and we'll track that. If you guess it wrong, you don't get anything. If you put more than one answer in, you get 0. You get 0. Again, this is the current leaderboard. We've only been doing this a couple of weeks. We're going to be doing this for quite a bit. It's not too late to get in. The last question of the night, when we get to the last question, Kelsey will tell us, well, this is my last one for the night, and we will make that one worth 2 points as well. So, Kelsey, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. Want to again thank Paul Engel for being a sponsor of this. Please check out our good friend Paul Engel for supporting us. I'm going to play the music one more time just because I love the music. It's time for 2 Truths and a Lie. Hang tight. Mike Wheeler created that song for the show. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. So
That's awesome. That's a really hones in on what you're doing.
yeah, it does. It really does. So thank you. Shout out to Mike Wheeler. All right, let's do this. We will do. This will be number 1. 3 statements. Give me stop signs in the chat, everybody, so we can get started. One of the moderators dropped the stops, and we're going to do the first one. And this one's going to be an interesting night. If you guys get some of these right, I'm going to be impressed. And we're going to learn a lot about our guest tonight, too, with these 2 truths and a lie. And, of course, it's a 10-second over. There's Jonathan Chong and Stacy. Thank you. All right, here we go. Read the first 3 statements. Again, one of these is a lie. In the chat, you're trying to pick out that lie. Put numbers 1, 2, or 3. If you could read them in that order, 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, number 1. The first Disney park I went to was Disneyland. Number 2. My favorite Epcot festival is Festival of the Arts.
Okay.
And number 3, my favorite Disney park character is Snow White.
Oh, okay. All right. 1, 2, or 3. Read them one more time. Drop it in the chat now, everybody. Read it one more time for me, Kels.
Yep. So number 1 is the first Disney park I went to was Disneyland.
Okay.
Number 2, my favorite Epcot festival is Festival of the Arts. And number 3 is my favorite Disney park character is Snow White.
Okay. Black Magic Adventures. I hope you're subscribed to my channel. Welcome in. Let's see. Kate says 3. Rob says 3. Debbie says 3. Spaceship Ear says 1. Bouncing Journey says 3. Black Magic says 3. Jonathan Chong 3. Stacy Rogers 3. Jason Thibodeau 2. Vicky Gillespie 3. Gloria 3. I'm going to count it down from 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, moderators, give me some stop signs. Give me some stop signs. There we go. Okay. All right. Which one is the lie?
Number 3. Snow White is not my favorite park character.
Snow White is not your favorite character. Okay, so let me go up here first. So Kate, Oodalali Lane's getting a point. Rob, Mr. Disney M, Debbie Bernfeld's getting a point. Bouncing Journey's getting a point. Black Magic Adventures a point. Jonathan Chong, Stacy Rogers. Wow, we had a bunch of them get it. Vicky Gillespie all getting a point. Who is your favorite character?
In the parks or just in general?
Both, either one.
Um, the parks, I would say Figment because
Okay.
he's naughty, and
Okay.
then Stitch too because they're naughty.
Okay. Okay, good. So your favorite festival is Festival of the Arts, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, you like that one. Okay, cool. Ranking it over all of them. Okay. Festival of the Arts
Yeah.
is it's God, it floats for me. I also like the holiday one pulls at my heart. So I love that one too. But the Festival of the Arts does give a lot more with all the artists and everything. So
Yeah, yeah. I think the Festival of the Arts I love the holiday one, but it is so busy, like
yeah.
kind of ridiculously busy, where that's what deters me.
Okay.
So,
Okay. And I will be down at
yeah.
Festival of the Arts this year with Preston, chasing down artists to hopefully bring onto the show for Disney Dynamics. Just so everybody knows, I am going to chase people. And you said the other one was that your favorite park is Epcot? Was that the other one? What was the other
No,
one?
my first Disney park was Disneyland.
First Disney park. Okay, so you're a lander. You're not a worlder. Okay. All right, cool.
Yes, because
Very
at the
cool.
time we lived in Arizona and it was only a 4 or 5 hour drive, depending on
Oh,
traffic. So, yeah.
okay.
Yep.
All right, let's go to number 2. We've got the stop signs in there, so we're ready to go. These are going to read a couple statements here, and you're going to pick the one that is the lie. Let's go. This is segment number 2.
Okay, segment number 2. Number 1, I have been to the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. Number 2, I have walked in the Taj Mahal in India. And then number 3, I have hiked the Inca Citadel in Machu Picchu in Peru.
Oh, wow. Okay,
So
yes.
number 1,
Okay.
Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. Number 2, Taj Mahal in India. And number 3, Machu Picchu in Peru.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, you've done a lot of traveling. All right, put them in there. 1, 2, or 3. Let's read them one more time because that's specific. We got to figure this out.
Yep. So number 1, I've been to the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. Number
Okay.
2, I have been to the Taj Mahal in India. And number 3, I have hiked Machu Picchu
Okay.
in Peru.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moderators, put up some stop signs. This is interesting because you've done 2 of the 3 of them. Okay. All right, there's our stop signs. All right, which one is the lie?
I have not been to Ireland.
You have not. What
So
was
Gloria is right.
number 1?
I've not been to Ireland. Yeah, number 1.
Number
Gloria, she got it.
Okay, so Gloria gets the point on this one. She's the only one who gets. Tell us about these other 2. Go tell us about these real quick.
Yeah, so when I was in college, my first semester, I spent the month of December in India. After my finals, I went to India for a whole month
Wow.
and toured the whole country.
Wow.
So it was a really cool time. And then Machu Picchu, I did that 2017, 2018,
Uh-huh.
somewhere in there. And we were there for 2.5 weeks. We did Lima, went to Cusco, and then we hiked into Machu Picchu. We took the glass train out, and then we also went into the Amazon and did Iquitos. And it was one of those things where, like, don't put your hand in the water because there are piranhas. And I was like,
Oh my
cool,
God.
cool. Just don't look at the water
Don't look
as
at
you're
the water.
sitting on a boat.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, this is why I love this segment that we've come up with here because it's getting to know our guests. Okay, we've got 5 total we're doing tonight. Segment 3. Let's do segment 3. We're going to read 3 statements, and you're going to pick the one that's a lie. Go ahead.
Okay. Segment 3. Number 1, I've been scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef.
Okay.
Number 2, I have been parachuting over London. And then number 3, I have shot a machine gun in Vietnam.
Oh, wow. I could see you
So
doing.
number 1 is I've been scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef.
Okay.
Number 2, I have been parachuting over London. And then number 3, I have shot a machine gun in Vietnam.
All right. 1, 2, or 3, everybody. Put it in the chat. Pick your number right now. 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start counting it down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, moderators, drop some stop signs in. There we go. Okay, I'm going to say it's 3, but tell us, what is the lie?
I have not been parachuting in London.
Oh my, it's number 2. Number 2 is the lie. Wow.
Number 2, yeah.
All right, so
I've been to London. I've just never parachuted there.
okay, so Rob got it right, Stacy got it right, Spaceship Ears got it right, Black Magic, Jonathan Chong, Udalali Lane Kate, Jason Thibodeau, all got it right. So, okay, first, scuba diving, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool seeing fish down there.
Yeah.
Great Barrier Reef, that's awesome. I know a bunch of people have done that. But you shot a machine gun in Vietnam. What the heck? Tell us about that.
Also in college.
Oh,
So same college situation. I spent a month in Southeast Asia between Vietnam and Cambodia. And of course, there was a war that took place in Vietnam. We call it the Vietnam War, they call it the American War, but there are war sites, and you can go and crawl in the tunnels that, the Viet Cong sat in. And let me tell you, I'm a big person. I'm built like a linebacker, and they expanded those tunnels, and I still was like
wow.
on forearms, knees, crawling. And then you could come out of those tunnels and shoot machine guns like you were
Wow.
there.
That's incredible.
So,
Okay. This is amazing. Okay.
yeah.
All right, number 4.
That took a lot of convincing for my dad to let me go there. I'm just
I'm
saying.
sure.
As a Marine, he was like, "Are you sure you want to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, duh. Why wouldn't you want to go?"
A Marine's daughter. That explains a lot right there. Hoorah. That explains a lot.
Hoorah.
Yes. So, all right, let's go to number 4. Number 4. Let's go. Same thing. We're going to read the statements. Pick the lie, and you get the point. Let's go.
Okay. So my first solo trip out of the country was at 21. The first time I saw snow was in Arizona. And my car in high school was a Ford F-150 truck with a lift kit.
Wow. Okay, this is tough. All right, read them again.
Yep. So number 1, my first solo trip out of the country was at 21.
Okay.
My first time I saw snow was in Arizona.
Okay.
And my car in high school was a Ford F-150 truck with a lift kit.
All right, 1, 2, or 3, everybody. Put them in the chat. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Interesting. Everybody's putting their answers in now. I'm going to start counting it down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moderators, throw up some stop signs. I like both Stacy and Jonathan putting them up because it makes it easier for me to find stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So, what was the lie?
My first solo trip out of the country was not at 21. It was at 15.
Oh, what? 15? Good Lord.
I was 15 years old.
Going solo trip out of the country. Where'd you go?
I spent 7 weeks in Europe.
Wow. Okay. You've been doing it. You have been doing it all. Okay, so
Yeah.
you first saw snow in Arizona. Oh, you lived out there, so I guess that makes sense. You said the mountains or
Yep.
something. Okay,
In Flagstaff. Yeah.
okay.
So towards the Grand Canyon. Yep.
And how did you have a lift kit?
So my 16th birthday present from my father was said Ford F-150. It was a platinum black on black. And he was like, "Do you want to add a lift kit and big tires?" And I said, "Absolutely." It was Arkansas, so you can do that and be
Okay,
normal there.
yeah, that's like having a Yugo up here in DC. Down in Oregon. Okay,
hmm
very cool. You had a bigger truck than I did. I didn't have a lift kit on mine. Okay, interesting. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, this will be our last one. Last one here. So this will be worth 2 points. 2 points for everyone on this one. We narrowed first place down to one person, by the way. The 2-pointer can make a difference. Well, it'll be interesting to see the updates for next week. 2-pointer can make a difference. All right, let's read the truths and the lies, and we'll try to figure it out. Go ahead.
Okay, well, this is going to be a special one because I'm going
Oh,
to do three truths and a lie.
3 truths and a lie. Oh,
Um,
boy. All right, I'll allow it.
three truths. Okay, so this is about my travels around the world and what food I have put in my mouth.
Oh, God. Here we go.
So, number one, I have eaten a tarantula. Number two, I have eaten guinea pig. Number three, I have had kangaroo. And number four, I have eaten saltwater oysters.
Oh, my God. Pick 1 through 4 in
So,
the chat, everybody. Read them again, Kels. Oh,
yep. So, number one, I have had tarantula. Number two, I have had guinea pig. Number three, I've had kangaroo. And number four, I have had saltwater oysters.
okay. 1 through 4. Put it in the chat. What is the lie? 2 points available for this one. 2 points available for this one. 2 points. Wow. God, like 2 of them, there's no way I
You
could
know,
eat.
when you're in these, yeah, and when you're in these countries, though, you get really wrapped up in the moment and just
Okay.
start going for it.
Ugh. And
It
I've eaten.
really is a YOLO moment.
Yeah, okay, I get it. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me the stop signs, everybody. Whew. I can't wait to hear the answer to this one. All right, here's the stop signs. Miss Kelsey, what is the lie? What have you not put in your mouth?
I've not had saltwater oysters. I just look at them and I cannot get past the texture.
Oh my God. So okay, let's get it right first.
hmm
All right, so that was number 4. So 2 points go to Rob, Mr. Disney M, Udalali Lane Clate, and Gloria Thibodeau. They were the only ones to get it. So you've eaten tarantula?
hmm
Guinea pig? Where the hell did you eat a guinea pig? At the local store? The local Five and Dime?
In in Peru, so they're notorious for guinea pig farms. I'm saying this as nicely as possible. Guinea pig
Ah!
farms, and you go in and there's hundreds, thousands, and they roast them and then they put them on sticks and they sell you it on the side of the road. And you literally, they're just lined up roasted guinea pigs on a stick.
Oh my God.
So,
Well, hold on,
and
Stacy.
then kangaroo is like deer in Australia. So it's very common.
Okay.
Um, and
Stacy,
it's actually, I can't,
hold on.
what,
Stacy, just
Stacy?
so you know, Stacy, there's saltwater oysters and there's Rocky Mountain oysters, which I believe
I,
you've eaten them, haven't you?
you want me to tell the story?
Go ahead.
So when I was in Australia, in high school, I spent about 8 weeks there, and we were on a farm in the outback, and we were castrating the calves and put the calf in the holder, if you will, kind of like a cat whenever they get a shot. Put
Right.
the cow in the holder, put the cow down, castrate it, put said oyster on the grill, and then ate it right there. Have a picture of me doing the whole thing.
Nope. 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 Look. Nope. I've a lot of things, but oh my God.
And
Oh,
then the tarantula, that's a common appetizer in Cambodia. It was, I'm not going to say it was my favorite thing. It was a little bit furry.
good night,
But
Beth.
again, you have those when you're there. You just got to go with it. Just try it. I have a firm belief of attempt to try everything once, no matter what. Now, the oyster thing, it's a texture. I've tried to fry, like,
Okay.
it's just,
Poor
no.
Dad Builds ran and hid in his house from a spider, and you're saying, "Hey, let me have it on a sandwich." So,
Yeah.
hey, look, more power to you. Congratulate all the traveling and stuff you've done in your life. God bless that you've had that opportunity to see all these things and do all these things, whether people jump to it or not. I think that's still pretty cool, and your Disney story and all too. Again, it's getting to know people in our community a little bit more. I guarantee you now, when you talk with somebody in the chat tomorrow, Jonathan Chong is going to be probably in the middle of what's tomorrow? What was tomorrow? Thursday? In the middle
Today
of
is Thursday.
today's
Halloween.
Thursday. Today's Halloween. On Our Dream today, Jonathan Chong will be in the chat going, Kelsey, do you put mayonnaise on the spider? Because I'm going to have one tonight. That's what it'll be, stuff like that. So, it'll be going on. So, Kelsey was just recently on the Triple C show. If you want to go back and check out that episode, I'd highly encourage it. If you're just meeting Kelsey for the first time and you want to get to know her a little bit better, check out that show along with what you've learned tonight. You'll get a great overview of this amazing person in our community. Kelsey's also going to be helping me out a little bit with our up here with our meetup and everything. You and Kay, Jay Nashville are both close, so I'm looking forward to, as we get that going, you guys helping me out with that. And then I think the next time I'll see you, it will be in Disney. Are you down at Disney when I'm down there in December? Or I know you're not down there this week.
To be no, not this
To be
week.
determined.
I wish. But to be determined. I have to be in the Sarasota area that weekend for sure. But I'm trying to figure out how I swing over from Sarasota on Sunday and then leave Monday.
Okay,
So,
cool. Hopefully we'll see you over there and everything. I thank you for coming in tonight and doing this great news segment that we have. I think this is a great segment, getting to know people and having some fun and talking about kangaroos and oysters and God knows what else. It's a lot different than what I talk about with Paul Engel. So that's for sure. So if you guys have had a good time tonight, make sure you hit that like, make sure you're subscribed. I'll be back on Friday night with our Disney News and Merch Show, 9 p.m. We got a lot of great news and stuff to cover and great things to go over this weekend. Of course, the Triple C show on Sunday night, and I will be live from the parks next week. Kelsey, thanks for being here. We will both say good night to everybody. Hang tight backstage once we do. Where's my go out? Good night, everybody. Make sure you're filed tomorrow, Thursday in the morning, 9 o'clock. Go see Doug, Zippity Doo Doug. He'll be live at 9 o'clock. 10:30, I think Tina Marie is blowing up her bathroom or doing a stream on that. Check out her antics over there. So it'll be something. Thursday evening, Diz Our Dream will be from the park. Many of our other friends will also be down there as well. Just make sure you're following all the people I've talked about, and you'll always be happy. Find the Disney magic. Share it with somebody else. It's a good thing to do. Good night, everybody. We'll see you real soon.
Well, it's 2 a.m. and the lights are on, and the Magic Kingdom magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney Insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night. Pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a whirl, it's a small land after all around the world.